Rock and roll.
HCHD. You don't have no books.
Oh, now
I
y'all.
have them.
Good afternoon, everyone. As always, we're always happy to see you, and you're always welcome. We're going to have a little reading, and we'll just follow our little information here. We'll start off with, this is our regular scheduled meeting of the City Council, City of Kountze, Texas, on Thursday, December 18th, 2025, at 6 p.m. with the following items on the agenda for action or discussion. And agenda item number one is open meeting roll call and invocation. Roll call, with everybody give us your name, please, and we'll just start. Our secretary, move right on down the line.
Chelsea Bunch, City Secretary.
Johnny Maydagle, Alderwoman.
Jim Shirey, Alderman.
Glenn Matthews, Mayor Pro Tem.
Fred Williams, Mayor.
Connie Winger, Alderwoman.
Jack Gardner, Alderman.
All right.
City Administrator.
Okay, now. Agenda,
Invocation.
okay, we'll go with that.
And Lord, just for blessing us to be here today. Lord, we thank you for everyone, Lord, that's assembled here today, Father God. We thank you for a safe passage, Lord, for them being here, Lord. They could be anywhere else at this hour right now, Lord, but they chose to be here, Lord, and we really appreciate it. We thank you, Father. Lord, thank you for their safe travel, Lord. We thank you for each and every one that's assembled here today, Father God. We hope and pray that everyone that's here, Lord, is of a household of peace and a household of prayer. Lord, we ask for your guidance today, Lord. Continue to lead, guide, and direct this council, Lord, that we may continue doing everything, Lord, that is pleasing in your sight. Father, these and all blessings we ask it all, Father, in your darling Son, Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen, amen, amen.
Pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Introduction now.
Sir. Yes, sir. Number two, discussion. Yeah, number two.
Okay. Okay, agenda item number two, discussion possible action approving the, expenditures for the month of November 2025.
What was that? What was that about?
We had to advertise the property sale twice. I think there was a post on it. I know that was some of it though.
Oh, that's something.
That property sale was pretty good.
Okay. Man, we didn't budget much for that.
Good thing it's gonna be a wash.
Yeah, yeah.
I see on street here, right here. $3.20. That's what we spent currently.
Yes, that was that month's expense. That must have just
Yeah,
been,
they did.
we got one load and they just got some more in recently. Next month, they'll be on the next month.
And I see a donation expense. We talked about that last.
Account, the money's been put in the account. It was a lot more. Yes, there's a lot of bit of money in there.
Try to look at my bills pretty there, and then we got a legal services.
Yeah.
$3,967.50, but over here in the approval, it's about $700. So you said we cut this to currently actual, I thought that was what was spent this month.
The current act, yes, that's what was spent.
But why is it got over here
I do not know.
in the
Jordan beat me to that.
well,
I do not.
I got that.
I'll find it in a minute, y'all. Just bad. Don't get in a big hurry.
No, go ahead.
I'll find it in a minute. There we go, right here.
Just $200. I see that one.
Mhm.
I got that was for the, I know what that was for the court municipal court,
Okay,
is what that's for. For some
and it's actually
trial,
costing us,
bench trial, the one y'all had once before. Pre-trial, yeah. That was sent, this invoice right here is probably since then, because the last month was the ones we just got were $200 a piece.
Okay.
That was from the prior.
Mm-hmm.
so that plus this, the $3,000 and something dollars plus
Yes.
what we spent last month.
Yes.
Okay. We got something going. I thought we were pretty well settled with the lawyer. We
For the three, when they have to do
You said-
pre-trials, that's what that was for, that's the municipal court, that's one, the 195.
talk about the
Now we're
3,000.
talking about 3967.
Yeah.
Yeah, $3,967.50 on the legal services.
39,6750. We had that kind of legal
There's
bill
not.
last month.
There's not. There's not a legal bill that high. That'll be corrected next month.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not supposed to be there.
That's
It's supposed to be in 195.
Oh,
Where is it?
It's in there twice.
oh, okay, yeah,
Assuming it's in there twice. Where's the one?
yeah, 195,616.
That's the least, that's the municipal, that's the trial.
Uh-huh. And
It's not in there twice. That's right.
no, it's not in there
That's correct.
twice. I didn't see it twice anyway.
It's only in there once.
Yeah,
It's not in there twice.
So that's what we spent in legal services last month.
For the prosecuting attorney. Not for anything. That's out in the municipal court. That's not charges large. Then this month it's $200.
okay,
So they do quarterly.
okay.
They had quite a few great goods.
So we didn't get nothing from occupancy tax this last month. Nobody used the hotel or motel.
You don't get it sometimes every
It's
month. It's
quarterly.
quarterly.
So the next one is not gonna be until January.
Okay.
Call about that this week. Just double check.
So the next one's gonna be fairly large if Super 8 does what they tell me they're gonna do.
How long have we had this traffic use fee?
Since the start of the year.
That was the first of October.
Yes.
Okay. And we've collected 835612 so far.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna talk about that. I know it ain't nothing that we usually do. City's not obligated to do it, but it is something that we use, and we use the dollar store up there. Everybody in this city go in and out of the dollar store. And there needs to be something done. If we can't get them to do it, I wouldn't be too objective to us going up there and providing some kind of assistance in that parking lot. Because if you're getting money from something, this is a new fee, I know they pay taxes just like I do, that value is a whole lot higher value than the properties that I have. So that means they're paying a whole lot more money than I do. But sometimes when you're getting money from something, you have to make an investment in it too. So I feel like that we need to go up there, and if we can't get them to do nothing, let's try to find some kind of cheap material or some kind of way to help them out. Because you're helping out everybody in the city, because we use that place. And it must be necessary for us. So what I'm saying is that maybe we get resources, and when it breaks down, if you're getting resources from it, if it breaks down, you got to put some of the money back in it. Is that right? Yeah. So it's the same with anything. If it's useful to you and you're getting a resource from it, sometimes you have to put some of the money that you get back into it.
So you want us to,
We need
basically get with the owner, which is, Overstreet,
I
yeah,
guess they might
Overstreet,
still own it.
yeah. He doesn't,
They don't own it?
Oh, I don't know about
Yeah,
that. I'm
North
just
State.
saying that's private
That's well, that's what I was going to say. So you want us to get basically you're saying get with him and try to say, okay, we will do X amount if
Yeah.
you do X amount. Is that what you're saying?
Something, try to get something, and cause people
I know.
use that thing. If it's just going down, the hole will get.
I'm just trying to see what he's saying.
Deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
So how do we determine, Mr. Jack, which private entity
To
gets funding from the city?
exactly.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that we can't fund any private entity.
No, we can't.
put
We can't.
anybody-
No, you
Yeah, we can't.
Because
That's
it's
why I was just
against the
wondering
law.
how he was saying.
Tax dollars on private property.
Right, we can't
It's
do
against
that.
the law to do that. That's private property, and it's
Yeah.
up to him to maintain his property.
And
Whoever the owner is.
which we have, said something to him a number of times, and they have patched
But we can't.
a number of times, but never fixed.
There has to be, we can condemn it. Can't we do that?
We might need to put this on the agenda.
Well, okay, well,
Can-
it's just something.
What do you mean condemn the?
Property, if
the
it's
property?
causing, look at the parking lot out
Oh,
there.
I agree what you're saying about the parking lot. I mean, it's
You're
bad.
servicing the people, somebody might need to look into it legally and see what you can do legally. You just can't jump off the, top of your head and say you can. Has to be something, some way that.
For a couple of
Multiple
times.
times, the water leaks,
Yeah,
and-
the water leaks and everything else. Yeah. So,
That's what I heard.
yeah, I don't know.
I'm scared somebody's gonna drive through the building.
Yeah,
I mean, I understand what you're saying, Mr. Jack, but
Mhm.
that money, the money is allocated for city road repair, and it
And you
really
can't go
can't be used
private
for anything
entity.
else. We can't use it for
yeah, you
sewer.
can't do that.
Well, I'm saying that
Not
So
legally
we
through us.
We charging a legal, a traffic user fee.
But that's
To maintain city roads.
exactly
Not
city
private
road,
property.
not private property.
Strictly city roads.
That's what it's designated for. I don't know about.
Legally, that's the only thing that it can be used for.
Do the local government code, Mr.
Yeah, I just
Like
gonna say, if you-
on here when we get to
Yeah.
the expenditures.
Cause it
I
just
can
bothers
see.
me to see that many people trading there, spending their money there. All of us go there. Benefits on it, benefits us all.
Oh, I agree.
And I'd hate to lose the business because they're paying you a tax. I don't know what the tax is, but I know it's worthwhile. So if they paying you a tax, I don't know. This legal stuff you ain't gonna get nothing out of it. It ain't gonna benefit nobody here. We gotta go to Silver, or we gotta go 418, or we gotta go to Lumberton, to the dollar store.
Hmm. I agree, but it's hard to go on private property and tell a private owner what to do on his property.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
I mean, it's been multiple complaints about it because
They came on
if
my
you
property at my house, they condemned my house and did something about it.
okay,
Okay, if you wanna move on,
Yeah.
but that's just something.
Okay.
I
Yeah, we're
wanted
gonna have to
bring
move
It's a
the
nice
city-
thought, Jack.
wait a minute. Yeah, on the equipment parts, I'm just asking that right quick. 2056 and 75.
Which line item are we talking?
I'm sorry, 205.37.
Okay. Mini excavator. Had to have new tracks for that.
Okay.
They probably have to walk those things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Call.
Okay. See, I have
And when
another.
we get to public forum, I wanna talk to them about something about that too. Or I can do it now.
We'll be there in a few minutes.
Okay, hold on. Did anybody have anything else on any of the other?
Expenditure?
Yeah, expenditure. Did you have anything, Deke, on the expenditure? Mr. Mayor, I make a motion to approve approve the expenditures for the month of November 2025.
I'll second.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Okay, agenda item 3, Discussion possible action on approving the minutes for the regular meeting on 11/20/25.
Yes.
No, I don't think the thing on it.
Okay. Mr. Mayor, I make a motion to approve the minutes on the regular meeting of November 20th, 2025.
I second that motion.
Okay, the motion was made by Reverend Glenn Matthews and second by Deacon Jack Thornton. If there's no further discussion, please vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, agenda item number 4 is a public forum. Public forum. Okay,
There you go.
okay. All right.
If I don't get to tell all of you Merry Christmas now.
Merry Christmas to you.
Number 1, huh?
Yes, sir. She's done.
But, everywhere I go now, because we hear Merry Christmas, to see it on TV, get Christmas cards and all that. And I wanted to just bring up a situation. Back when my father passed away and I was really in a bad way. And I needed to get a job because as soon as he passed away, Social Security stopped. I mean, and his pension stopped. So I was living with him, taking care of him. And I had to pull over and start crying. And in that time, there was one person who called me and said, look, I know you're going through a bad time. I want to help you. I won't say who he is, but he gave me $200. And that helped me a lot. I mean, that's not much money, but it helped me. And it showed me that there is compassion, even at the city level. Well, we need to have compassion for the people who live in Kountze who are below poverty level, and that's most of the people who live here. The median income is below poverty level. And I know that the U card can be, it's a setup with the city. All that the city has to do is call and talk to them and say, what do we need to do to get the U card on the phone and pay via the phone without even talking to a person or whatever you want to do. But some of you here make 6 figures income. Some of you make high-end 5-figure income. And you may not understand what it's like to not have any money. Use it to pay electric and I can sell. May need the money for the city bill. And we need to ensure these people that we have respect for them and we want to help them. The way that person helped me all those years ago and gave me $200 when he didn't have to give me 200 cents. But he helped me. And that's a compassion that the city was showing toward my family and me. So I want to have the city again to show that compassion and find a way to get the U card to work, because a U card will work if you will call them. They will tell you what you have to do. And many, many cities use it. I heard it say, well, we call it, okay? We're the county seat. There's no getting around it. That's what we are. So I pray that you will make an effort to call the U card and say, look, what do we have to do to use it for Kountze, Texas? Tell us what we have to do. We've been told you got to have MasterCard or Visa, but I haven't found that. I just use my card. And the card is set up kind of like a digital currency or something where it's transferred via a bank, from bank to bank, like Cash App. If anybody used a Cash App, you can set up with your bank, and I want to give money to whoever it is, and I have their name and their Cash App address, whatever you want to say it, and I want to give them $100, and I click on that, and then I click on their name, and I click send, and it goes, just like that. So I'm hoping while we're running around saying Merry Christmas, God bless you, and have a great New Year's, that we're going to be thinking of those people in Hardin County. And I do volunteer work with the homeless in Beaumont. And I will say that not everybody who's homeless is a bum or a criminal, but some people are just homeless because they just be me. And God only knows it could have been a lot of us. But I don't look down on them. I'm just glad that I can help them when I can help them.
Okay.
But anyway, I pray that you will, consider what I'm saying and call card and say, what do we do below medium income? And the medium income, I think, is 25,000 a year, and we're below that. And I think that's pretty bad, but, you know,
Yes,
anyway,
ma'am.
thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Just let the record show that only 10% or less of our population lives below the poverty rate, and 80% of our population is greater than the median income.
Thank you.
Just so you
Yeah.
don't know that.
Yeah.
Because I'm working on that right now.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
And I got something else to say. I don't know whether it's proper time to say it. But do we have, I addressed the judge on that. Do we have, work it out in some kind of,
I work with every soul that comes in there,
Okay.
and if they're unable to pay a fine, well, first I'll ask them how much can they afford a month. And if they have no money, then we work with community service.
oh, that's what I'm trying to say, community service.
Absolutely.
But what I'm concerned about is between, on 69 here, and I know everybody has noticed it. On 69 here, between 3rd Street and the red light, 418, there's a bunch of old tennis shoes and all kind of debris thrown in the road. It's been there. I've been waiting for somebody in authority to say something or do something about that, but had nobody done it yet. Couldn't you, chief, assign some, put them on, what you call it,
Community service.
community
community
service.
service.
It won't take them 30 minutes or less to do that. Make them pick that mess up. There's some kind of something about the kids here, they're ignorant to that. They don't even know they just saw it on TV and that's what they're doing. It's some crazy stuff like that. But could you have them to put on a neon jacket or an orange jacket or something like that and pick that stuff up? And if you see somebody doing it, fine them or nothing about it yet.
Well, any community service that I give, it has to have a supervision to watch over them.
Well, the city ought to be able to provide you with,
We have a short-staffed police department here.
well, I know that too, but they don't have, we can't spare nobody out there and go do this. You know,
I-
but now what do you think about that, Tim?
You say it's in the street?
It's been there for
It
a
was
long
hanging on the
time,
wire. And when
Oh,
hanging
I
on the
can tell
walls
you,
and all
I
that
live
stuff.
there and I witnessed in that area, they were hanging on the wire.
uh-huh.
When they started dealing with those, they took all of that stuff off and dropped it in the road and drove off.
Oh,
Well, that's the deal with the,
Yeah.
Not when we put up the Christmas decorations, because I dropped behind them. the whole
They
time.
did not come up out in that street
They
until
take
after
it off
that.
of Drop it on the ground. Yeah. Jack, to address what you said, I've done supervised community service, way back in my, honestly.
so I was getting ready to say.
I'm all for having people pick up litter. I worked for Judge Mayfield and we had a community service program that picked up litter all over this county. You gotta be organized, you gotta have a crew, and you can do wonderful results. We picked up a lot of litter in the city person to supervise one person doing free work. Because I promise you, the person that's doing the free work is gonna do it with about 25% efficiency as to the guy that's supervising, watching him do it. I'll supervise anybody and work with anybody that the judge sends to me, but we gotta have a little time to organize something where they don't just go work for 30 minutes. And, we need 3 or 4 or 5 people working at a time. I wanna work a crew, I don't wanna work a man. That's non-productive use of our time. And.
You know, that's what you're saying.
And,
But we,
Trooper
but
will.
we'll work with anybody, we'll work with the council, we'll work with the judge to get those kind of things rectified. But one person supervising one person is not a solution. But we'll work toward getting a solution for you. I don't mind picking up litter all over the streets of Kountze. We'll do it.
well, that's something to think about. It's something that I noticed and I've been noticing for a while.
So is it just that one area that you're talking
It's
about?
just that one area from 3rd Street to the red light. Tennis shoes, slippers, stuff like that. And some
Well, I hadn't seen it because it's there.
It's there now.
Okay. I hadn't seen it because I'm one, and like you just said, it's in the city, and especially if it's an individual doing it, then trying to have getting the detail, as we said in the military, give the detail to go out and do it. Because like the chief just said, I mean, it's easier to manage a crew than a man, to get it. If you see it, hey, pick it up. I mean, like you said, it's our city, and we are responsible for our city. We pay taxes in our city, so.
Honestly, if I'd seen it, I'd picked it up.
Me too. That's what I'm saying. I've never seen
I
it.
haven't seen it, but I'll look for it.
Yeah,
Sure would.
yeah.
2122.
Mr. Crowley, he did not get the audit finished. However, I was informed that if he does not have me a draft audit by December 31st, we will get our audit for free.
We will get what, sir?
Our audit will be free of charge.
Okay.
We do not have a
If,
draft.
Yeah.
Did that on the last budget year.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know you're doing the best you can with them, and we hired somebody to replace them, but we're letting them complete. Is this it?
That'll be done. They're supposed to be done by the end of the month, but I've heard it before, but it's gonna be free. If he don't have it to me by next week after.
And then if he doesn't have it by January or February, what are we gonna do? Get somebody else to do it?
I have to.
Yeah.
I have to.
Because we can't run into that again. It's got to
No.
be done.
Three-month process on this one, and it kicked us back, if I knew it was gonna take him this long, he told me it was gonna be done in September. I take people at face value, everybody don't do that, somebody tells you something, they say, well, I better check on and see what you're saying, 'cause you're probably lying to me. But when I
Yeah.
deal with a professional, I do not do that. Everybody don't do that, but I do. And he is a professional, but he hasn't been able to do it because of whatever reason, it's no excuse, not happy about it.
Right.
I'm very familiar with it.
All right,
I have a question. Will we postpone it? Will we?
It'll need to be postponed.
Okay. Mr. Mayor, make a motion to postpone the approving of the audit for the fiscal year of 21-22.
Second.
okay, the motion was made by the Reverend Glenn Mappin and second by Mr.
Jim Shower.
Jim Shower.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, agenda item 6. Discussion possible action on changing city council meetings to the fourth Thursday of the.
Well,
Why?
I have a request for it because I personally have had a lot of issue with getting to where I need to be after this. I have 3, sometimes 4 meetings. Yes,
Oh, their meeting is the third Thursday as well?
it has been.
Okay.
And then, of course, I have other meetings that I participate in and I'm a member, so it's not really personal, but I mean, I'm having problems getting there. Like, I've missed 3 already trying to get done. One time I walked in, everybody was gone.
I take it none of these meetings are in Kountze.
Never. No, of course not. No. They're either in Beaumont or the other end of Lumberton. So I'm just asking if y'all don't mind switching it to the 4th Thursday because it interferes with the city business on 1st and 2nd Thursdays.
First and second doesn't allow enough time to get their
Right.
paperwork done.
Right, that's what I said.
Tim, can I ask you a question? What works best for, even though we've had the 3rd Thursday for many, many years, what works best for the city of Kountze?
More time is better. Do you agree with that, Chelsea?
Yes, sir.
I think that would definitely make it easier on you. I feel like you probably able to get the council even information quicker before the meeting than we can now because of the time constraints that you have with the 3rd Thursday. But
So you saying the fourth Thursday would be even better?
It would benefit us, yes.
Be a benefit?
Yes, it
Benefit
would.
the city.
For
The city?
Thank you.
Benefit the city.
I'm saying that because in the event that the first of the month falls on a weekend or day or two before the weekend, that pushes me back into the next week of getting the bank statements. And we have 20 bank statements that have to be reconciled before you can even get your council back. So if it's.
Same time that bills are.
Same time the bills due.
Same time bills are due.
Yeah.
So we're processing bank statement, bills, city bills on top of city customer bills as well.
So changes will make it easier on you all.
Yes, it would.
So what's your thoughts on that, Mr. Jack?
Well, on Thursdays, it has always been, but on Fridays now, it ain't just this winter. See, when football season come in and kids, stuff like that, go back to football game.
I
We're
think
not
it's
changing it to
Tuesdays and
Friday.
Fridays.
What,
Yeah.
you were changing it to Friday, right?
No,
No, Thursday.
Fourth
The
Thursday.
fourth Thursday.
Fourth Thursday instead of the
A
third
week
Thursday.
later than,
The fourth Thursday.
Yes, sir.
No, the fourth
The
Thursday.
fourth Thursday.
the only thing I know that interferes.
So it's just
with-
a week,
Okay,
right, just a week later.
That's okay.
Okay.
The only thing I know it
I was thinking
interferes.
Friday all the while.
Oh, no, we ain't gonna have it on Friday.
No, not Friday. I
No.
don't-
No.
Connie, your thoughts?
Let's see, fine.
Good with it?
I don't know why I had Friday locked in my mind.
That's
I don't know, get it out of there though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with it, but I will say this, though. I don't want to change again. When we get it set, I don't want to change it again to accommodate myself or anyone else. When we set the meeting, we went from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock because the citizens could not be here at
citizens,
4 o'clock.
Mhm.
And we got it moved to 6. And it makes no difference to me whether it's the 4th, the 1st, the 7th Thursday of the month. But whatever we do, we need to keep it there. Otherwise, this can be changed at any given time. But and such, then I personally don't see a problem with it. So with that being said, I would make a motion that we adopt the 4th Thursday of each month.
I'll second that.
Okay, motion made by Mr. Newshire and second by the Reverend Glenn Matthews. No further discussion. Please vote by saying aye. Okay, so we'll move right on to agenda item number 7. Discussion possible action accepting the property sale, Allen 1, Williams Block 15, Lot 2 and 3, 27 acres, Old Cherry Water Well location.
Scott, Brother Drake, how did that go?
Opened the bids today, we received one bid.
Okay,
Bid was for, bid we got, and it exceeded.
11,000 and what?
Sir,
11,000 and what?
$11,650.
650, okay.
And it exceeds the threshold, so
Sir?
it exceeds the threshold that we advertised it for, so if y'all are okay with it. Make a motion in a second.
Any discussion on the
Mm-mm.
property?
No.
I'll make a motion that we approve the sale of the property to, the sealed bid, that's presented to us.
I'll second it.
Same as Love's. Motion made by second by Reverend Glenn Matthews. There's no further discussion. Please vote by saying aye.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, agenda item number 8. Discussion and possible action on the EDC property located the intersection of North Pine Street and Pine Am Street.
Right there by the hotel
And in the back,
in the corner, right there, okay. Is that what them cars and stuff?
got people that are gonna come in and clean some of it. And I've had 2 different companies come look at it, and we just keep driving by. It looks kind of bad. I want to completely clean it off and get it prepped and ready for sale.
Who are they? They just parking over there?
There's
I wish you knew.
okay. It's a contractor that's, trimming power lines for Entergy. And they're doing everything from the major power lines, and they're using the helicopter with the saw hanging down below it and trimming the big transmission lines to doing, the smaller lines, but they're doing it all over. This is where the headquarters.
Okay.
And when, I got a complaint last week from a motel, they were putting mud on the motel's driveway, and when I got all this sog, and the gentleman there that runs the crew agreed to, he saw that there was a problem, understood it even before I called, he told his men that they shouldn't be doing that, but he wasn't there every morning. So anyhow, it's tended to, he said, look, I'll fix this up, I'll clean it up, I'll haul in a little dirt, I've got a mulcher, I'll mulch it and all that kind of stuff. And, I know that on the side there, that he's certainly willing to do that. Might twist his arm a little bit about that in the back, but something's gonna have to be done about, probably, I understand about some concrete that's
Mm-hmm.
around there.
Yeah.
He's got an agreement for me to fix the side of it up.
Saying that they just headquarters there.
It depends, they places, but that's where they headquarters as far as parking their vehicles.
Okay.
But if they park their vehicles here, they're stopping at the convenience stores, they're spending money and
Right.
they're probably buying fuel here, all those kind of things, which
Mhm.
it helps with the economy in Kountze.
Mm-hmm.
But with that said, from this point forward, we're working on a deal right now that anybody that parks there will have to have liability coverage. So I don't care who it is. If you're gonna use it, you're gonna have liability coverage. I don't want the city or the EDC to be liable for anybody getting hurt on it or tearing something up or whatever. So I need y'all to either let us do that and put that into place or not. For anybody that parks or uses that property, and there's tons of people throughout the year that use it.
And
We've never had a policy in place to make sure that they had liability insurance on it.
we could put the policy in place, but my question would be, who would police that policy?
It'd be the chief.
So you want the chief to come out there anytime somebody park out there? Come out there to make sure who's ever parked there has, huh?
I will police that part of it, or one of my board
Yes.
members will. We drive by it every day. I saw this a month ago, and then I got a call from Dale said that we had a complaint on it. That's not the first time we've had complaints. So we want to put ourselves in a position where we don't get sued because somebody used that property and there's no liability insurance.
You asked me a question, I told you the answer, no, it don't.
And somebody parks on it and gets hurt, who owns the property?
You.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is, okay, to me, that's, you opening up something that's been going for years and years and years and years and years. Now, far as I know, it's never been an issue.
Well, there's never been an issue. It doesn't mean it's not gonna be.
Okay, but so you're saying is that, you would like for anybody that's parked out there, you or someone, the chief maybe, to go and make sure that they have liability insurance on their vehicle if they parked out there.
Liability insurance policy, if they have a company, like this company, I'm not talking about an individual.
Okay, there you go.
I'm talking
There you go.
about
There you go.
This company called.
There you go.
They
Okay.
got a call in if there was a complaint, first thing I think about.
Okay.
Am I gonna be responsible for that?
Okay. Now.
City of Kountze.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's still y'all responsible.
Right. I'm thinking that you're talking about an individual.
Oh, no, it's not, I mean.
That's
ain't coming to play.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking that you was referring to.
They're gonna use all that back to this and formalize to where everybody has a copy of it. I mean, you can't have somebody bring 30 trucks in there and just
Yeah.
use it, and then somebody falls and breaks a leg, and then they sue the city for it.
Right.
So you can't put any signs up, no
We've
trespassing?
got that under works right.
Right. Like I said, I thought you was referring to an individual.
It's like city park, somebody.
Excuse
comes in
me.
the city
Right.
park, you've already got that formula taken care of.
Right.
We don't at this particular spot.
Right.
Never have, to my knowledge. So I want it in place, so we don't get sued over something that we had nothing to do with anyway. Like that complaint that Dale took care of. I mean, how are we gonna know?
That's not gonna be something we can do today because we would
Well,
have,
No, it's not.
It's got to be put on the agenda.
I want to present that at the next council.
it has to be on the agenda.
I realize that.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure y'all were aware that we had a problem and we're addressing the problem. I don't know if anybody's been told about what happened over there or not, but, I mean, we don't need to put parade calling Dale saying, hey, people are tearing up our driveways, and I didn't even realize that it was getting to them. You know, they were parking there.
And it was energy, you said?
No, it's a independent company.
But for energy, contracted? Is that
I
what you
don't
said?
know, because I don't have any
Somebody said
information.
Entergy.
There's no way for me to get any information.
They are a contractor for Entergy.
Okay.
And, the guy's bringing me a copy of their general liability insurance, it's supposed to have been here today. Maybe I got a copy on it, we had a very, very busy afternoon.
Okay.
But anyhow, it's a general liability umbrella policy that the companies always have, and you have it on file, and, you know, it gives the city a level of guarantee and level of security that, everything will be okay. And the thing that brought it to a head was one of their trucks drove through the grassy area that they mowed, and it made somebody mad. But the truck that's at motel have used that, the motel has allowed them to use it, but they suggested they use it forever. And, that's how they got started, because that motel was an EDC project.
For years.
Okay. Next.
No, I think we have to, I,
The way it's
I
worded.
get, yeah, I'm saying the way it's worded, I'm guessing to approve the use of the ADC property located at, North Pine Street in Pan Am?
No, not to approve the use of it, to approve the insurance that we're gonna require.
We have to put that on the agenda.
That's, it says,
It's possible action. He's gonna bring that back to
Right.
next month, so we just can discuss
I just
today.
want y'all-
yeah, so we can just discuss
You
it
don't
right
get
now.
bombarded the next time.
Yeah.
You're gonna have the information.
Okay,
So basically,
So
we have to
just-
postpone.
right, okay. Agenda item number 8.
Second, sir.
Okay, the motion was made by Reverend Glenn Matthews and second by Mr. Jim Wright. If there's no further discussion, please vote say aye. Mhm. Okay, now, we're down to
Number 9.
Board of Directors. Board of Directors.
I'll make that motion.
All right.
Whatever you had to add to it.
I just would like, it says discuss, so I would like to discuss that if, anybody doesn't have a problem with that.
No, I was gonna ask you,
What it's for?
do you have what's for discuss? If you have a problem with it, you got the floor.
Okay, well, everybody was handed this a while ago? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so have y'all looked at it? Has anybody looked at it?
Well, I looked at it. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what it means.
Well, I had requested on our last meeting last month to get a copy of their expenditures and all the money, means checks, everything, going in and out of the business company. And this is just not what I asked for. It's not detailed whatsoever. There's no copies of checks, there's just nothing. I mean, if you look at the city's expenditures and the municipal court and the library, we get every single penny documented from every other agency, and it's city giving them money, and we don't know where it is and what it's doing and what's happening with it. But yet we're reading expenditures to the detail. Jack, you even brought up $3 and something cents a while ago on the city expenditures. And we have no idea where almost $1 million is. And I'm curious. I just don't understand.
this is not a good definition of what the expenditures were.
Not in my opinion. It's not detailed like ours are. Ours are to the penny. Copies of bank statements, copies of, I mean, we don't have anything. And then we don't have a copy of the officer's bond that's supposed to be filed with the city secretary for the EDC. We don't know their strategies to utilize assets that the city's been giving them and the money or where it's going or what the plan is to do with it. I mean, there's so many different things that I'm questioning, and we're not getting any answers. And I mean, I'll tell you, after the meeting last month, I was approached outside at my vehicle, and I was told, well, yelled at, that I will be getting a copy of this nailed to my front door. And I said, I don't want anything nailed to my front door, and I don't think that's the right way to do it. And I was yelled at some more that it's going to be nailed to my front door, whether I like it or not. And I stated my husband's not going to like that very much. And it became, to me, in my opinion, it was a threat of physical. And Connie was there, but she's not going to vouch. So, because he flat said that, do you know who I am and who you're messing with? And held up his muscles. And I said, are you threatening me as a woman by a man? You're threatening me? And he wasn't joking. This was not a joke. And
I don't remember it like that.
But
We were laughing.
Oh, I laughed.
We
I
were
laughed.
laughing.
It was said twice.
We were
After
laughing.
I laughed, I took it as a threat and confronted exactly what I did. And you didn't say a word. You weren't laughing. You were standing there when I said, are you threatening me?
Yeah, that's three.
So did I say that?
I remember him saying nail it to the door. Yeah, and you said your husband wasn't like that. I do remember all that.
That was twice. He said that twice before I said that my husband would not like that very much.
Right. You did
But
say
did
that.
I say, as a woman, are you threatening me as a man? Okay, well, I do. And I'm the one that was threatened.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
but that has nothing to do with what I have a problem because we have no idea where the money is. Every month, we get this printout from the bank that is literally a screenshot of the amount of money. That's it. That's a screenshot from the bank. Where our money is, our personal money, some of us have accounts there, some of us don't. The city has accounts there. The EDC has accounts there. And all we get is a screenshot of how much money they have. Nobody has an issue with not knowing where the money's going and what it's being spent on. Or who it's going to, or what's being done. We're talking about, it's close to $1 million. We have no idea where it is. And what it's been doing. This is all we get every month. That's not a report like we provide as a city to everybody in the city. We give a detailed report of every dime and penny that's spent in this city. For water, for library, for the municipal court, for the city itself. Everybody but EDC gives us a detailed description of where every penny is. So I have a problem that nobody is holding anybody accountable. And it flat says in their bylaws that it's supposed to come from the treasurer. But she can't do what she's not told to do. She wasn't here at that meeting last month. So I don't even know if she even knew about it. I mean, obviously now she does. But I told him in the meeting, in the open meeting, that I wasn't gonna wait 30 days. He said, if we get here in 30 days at the next meeting. And I said, that is not acceptable. Because by law, we should have a copy of every single thing every month, every time. Not this. Not this. This is nothing. This means nothing to any of us. If y'all want to tell me a reason why it's acceptable to accept this as their expenditure report, I'm open to hear it.
Do you want me to start providing statements? I mean, I really didn't know until right this moment. You want
This one, a detailed description of everything that comes in, everything that goes out. You have to have some kind of way to keep up. I mean, you're paying for QuickBooks. Is that what you're using? So it's detailed on QuickBooks.
That's what I'm asking. I just need to know what you.
Right. Oh, I understand you were here. I'm just stating the fact that I had to wait 30 days. We had to wait 30 days as the city council, because this should be in hand every single time that we have a meeting. Not this. This isn't acceptable to me. This doesn't tell us anything. This doesn't tell us a thing.
Is there a problem with detailing everything like she's requesting?
That expenditure thing right there, I
Hmm.
went off of.
That's exactly what we said for at the last meeting, expense report.
I
That's
was.
the expense report right there.
I did that expense report every month for our meeting and had approved it. The reason I didn't do that way is because that's how the former secretary did. Oh, well, they're wanting what we're approving in our meeting.
Right. So the request that she made wasn't relayed to you. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm not saying, I was just told to present expenditures. That's all I was told.
What we were at,
I was asked for an expenditure report
that's it.
from the last year, 2024 to 2025, and the next month, because you start over again on 9/30. That's your last set. And I also said I wanted.
Because some of the accounts are just, they're CDs, so they're just.
I understand.
So I'll just make copies of all the statements and do it that way. And ledgers.
But don't y'all have bank statements?
That's what I said, the statements, but I
Mhm.
thought you didn't like that, so.
Oh, no, I didn't. We want to, I mean,
I can make copies of the statements, that's fine.
we can show you, I mean,
That's
we need,
not what I was, because I wasn't here, I didn't really know. You
right.
just told me to give it.
I completely understand. I'm not saying that you did anything wrong. You did what you were told. I'm saying that we, as the city of Kountze, are held responsible for everything that y'all do. The money, where it goes, who gets it, what happens to it. In the long run, it's our responsibility. We're the checks and balances of y'all. We have nothing to balance. This is ours. Very detailed, every penny, every single penny, pages and pages of pages. And like Jack asked $3 and something cents a while ago. Really? I mean, we don't even know where $750,000 are. Yeah, we see it sitting in money market. We see checking. I mean, we just don't, we have no information any further than what this right here. This is not, and I know Virginia does this because she brought it into y'all's last meeting. And y'all had to wait, the meeting started late because y'all had to wait for this. And it came from Virginia at the bank. So that's not what this is not what we need. This is not detailed like this. We need to know where every single penny is going. If it's incoming, if it's outgoing, if it's sitting there. Because we are in the end the ones that are held accountable. So I don't do things like that. So I'm requesting that we postpone. Hold on, gotta get my paper. I'm requesting to postpone reappointing Joe Bumstead to the EDC Board of Directors. Until we get all the information, at least until that we've asked for. That I've asked for. And as a city, we ought to be all asking for it. I don't know why it's taken so long for anybody to even ask, where's the money?
Okay, you're requesting it, then we need someone to,
Yeah. Does anybody have a, since, Dick, you,
Well, I can't see what would hurt anything to postpone it for another month to get things in order. If we feel like it's out of order now, well, I can't see anything would be wrong with postponing it. It just don't have to be done this month, does
Right.
it?
no,
No.
okay.
I just would say that the motion made by the Deacon Jack
I
Doyle.
made the motion,
Johnny made it.
Okay,
but, yeah.
okay, the motion made by Mr. Johnny May and second by Deacon Jack Doyle, is that it?
Yeah, second.
Okay, okay,
See what would hurt anything.
okay,
Another month.
okay.
So we're postponing until our next meeting.
All in favor? Everybody got a vote on that?
Postpone it to our next meeting for that.
This has to be
Is everybody
voted
in
on.
favor?
It has to be voted on.
Is everybody in favor to table of that, doing that? Anybody oppose it? Any of the council members here oppose that?
Yeah, I'm opposed.
Okay,
And you, right?
who was that?
Those two,
What two you talking about?
Jim and Connie
They
opposed.
opposed.
Oh, we got 2 for and 2 against, is that it?
No. Yeah.
Okay. So we're ready to move on.
Yes, sir. Go to number 9.
Okay, I need to.
I'm sorry.
My minutes.
Mhm.
So we're postponing until January meeting.
For the, yes, for the notice.
Nah.
And we have 2, 4,
Two
no,
against
2
and 3
against
for.
and 3 for. Okay, I got it.
10.
10.
Mhm.
Okay, agenda item number 10, discussion and possible action on appointing Brian Stutz to the Kountze EDC Board of Directors.
I, for one, don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know if they, I don't know anything about like the EDC as far as appointing her. I guess, I don't know. He's got to wait a month. Yeah, I know, but
I think, well, unless y'all tell me different, technically, he doesn't have anything to do with her and vice versa. They all are, appointed to,
yeah,
to the EDC as executive members. So, so you're requesting information, from, Mr. Bumstead, but I don't think, unless you tell me different,
that's
it's,
why
yeah, I don't think she has nothing to do with him
I don't
as
either.
far as the
Just wasn't
appointment.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah. Because basically it's gonna coincide because it's her, job to get it together,
yes,
and she, right now, she did not know
right, she wasn't.
right, she wasn't here. She didn't know the detail that you're requesting. So, so I don't see any issue at all.
I didn't even know who.
Well, we all need it.
Well, exactly, it's one and the same.
Yeah.
Right, and that's good. What you thought? So that's fine. No problem. No problem.
I move
So-
that we go ahead and reappoint Brandy Stutz as the Kountze EDC board, to the Kountze EDC Board of Directors.
I'll second it.
Motion made.
Motion made
by Johnny Davis.
by Jeremy Daco and second by Ms. Connie Winkle. Without no further discussion, please vote by saying aye.
Aye.
main thing I need to talk to y'all about is that Republic has bought the latest management systems out. Just got this week, did not get it in time to have it on the agenda. We'll be on next month's agenda. Contract's not gonna change. We're gonna continue with our contract. We'll have to move on from Nature's to Republic. They have been bought out.
Oh,
Are they gonna change
Uh,
trash can?
again,
Yeah, they'll definitely
Haven't
change
even
trash
got
cans.
that far with them yet.
Yeah, they'll definitely do that.
Just got this.
Okay, so you don't even know whether or not they're keeping, usually when they buy out, no, they usually keep the same schedule. They won't change that. But the vehicles, are it's gonna be the same trucks, or are they, you don't know anything yet? Okay, okay, okay.
But at least through the contract, it'll be the same price.
Yes. Yes, sir. And that's.
We don't have to wait for another
We'll have
bid?
that on the agenda next month. I'll have more information.
13?
Is that all you had? Great.
Yes, sir. That's the only pressing thing that's for today.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, agenda item number 13, Kountze EDC report.
12.
12.
I'm
City-
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, city secretary.
Okay, I'm sorry. City secretary report.
The only thing that I have, is that, you may have seen it out there, it's posted, it's on our website. And it is also, website posted, that's it. But January starts our election off for May. So applications, can be submitted for a place on the ballot starting January the 14th through February the 13th for our May 2nd, election.
what was the dates? I'm sorry.
It starts January the 13th and it goes all the way to I'm sorry, January the 14th and it goes to February the 13th. And we have, the mayor place 1 and 2 for reelection in May.
That's all that's on there.
Yes.
Me and Connie
And the mayor,
Yeah.
yes.
and the mayor.
And that's all I have.
13.
Yes, sir.
Agenda item number 13 is Kountze EDC report.
Y'all have, and that's all I have.
Okay.
14.
14 is police chief monthly activities report.
Thank you, Mayor. Y'all got your, activities with you, file for you with all the many different things that we do over a period of a month. I want to caution all of you though that this is, the holiday season and there's more propensity for theft and, robbery and things like that. We're doing extra patrols on our businesses in town for that, especially at the nighttime. And, all of you, if you're out shopping, be safe, be careful. Be wary of your circumstances around, and we ask that, I hope that everybody has a safe and happy holiday.
Same to you, chief.
Thank you.
All right. 15 is public work, directly monthly activity report.
Very much business as usual, winding down to the holidays, and when that does happen, we tend to not take on any bigger projects. Isn't pressing.
Do we have any word yet on the project as far as the drainage?
That'll
Is
be later. Next
that'll be
month.
next?
One of them, they have the hearing on it today.
Okay.
So that's it. They're coming.
Okay, they're all coming. Okay, okay.
Might
Is that the big one? Okay.
Might be seen that I like to nag, but the streets. And I look on my bills and you saying you're buying street material. I go down Oak Street, and Ag Street, and I see potholes that, need to be filled. I need to see some black, as big as this city is, and as much many potholes as we have, I need to see some black every month, somewhere. Maybe I'm not going further enough into the city.
I was about to say I could take you and show you some if you like.
But, I mentioned something,
Yeah.
how we repair has a lot to do with the longevity of, I feel like this city could get a Tampa. You get ready to, put some asphalt down. Buy us an air compressor. It won't be that expensive. Tamper that stuff down instead of rolling over with the car, with the little truck 2-3 times. Pack it down and it'll last longer. Now you might put it down, but it whoops out too quick. You might need to prepare the place before you put it down. You put it down in there on loose gravel, it ain't gonna take but a few times, a few weeks, and it's done washed out anyway. It done been knocked out. But if you had an air compressor, now I'm not telling you, I know you know how to do it because you've been doing it long enough. Blow that loose stuff out of there. Put a prep in there, put your asphalt down there and tap it down and it'll last longer. Our streets is in bad shape. I just feel like we could do a better job on the streets.
Well, that's part of the funds that we get, you know, that,
We just got this new fund coming
well,
in here.
that's what Brother Shire was talking about the traffic user fee.
Yeah.
That's what that money coming in, it would be
got
allocated toward it. That's what I'm saying. It's just not getting started.
What about an air compressor? Two of them. And Tampa.
Okay.
Mr. Gardner, we'd like to invite you to something. I'm going to look into some new material. They're going to do a demo for us on January 7th.
Remind me of it.
At 9 a.m. They're going to show us a demo of this new material, and you're welcome to come out and do it with us.
Yeah, I come from a place where they was particular about that kind of stuff. Out there at the mill, you didn't see no watch potholes and stuff out there because they had.
We had plenty of money.
That's probably had a little bit more money. than we did too,
Exactly.
With this extra money, I would like to see a little extra improvement too.
There's $8,000 budget for passing material, but the lion's share of that.
That's the budget?
Lion's share of that is for overlays.
That's
not
their
passing.
current amount. That didn't say budget. Got $89,000 in the budget.
That's for overlays, not for passing material, just say that's a different spot. Street materials is other, that's what I think the 320 was out of.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was, yeah, we, yesterday or today early, they got to it.
Good. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, all right.
Yes, sir.
16, Municipal Court Judge Monthly Activities Report.
You want me to make something up?
Ready. I'm good.
Ready for 17?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 17, Library Director Monthly Activities Report.
Ms. Tammy was not able to make it, she had a health.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Number 18 is executive session.
No, sir. We don't have anything to do. That's shot.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, we don't have
Is
anything.
that-
Line 20, Mr. Mayor, I'll make a motion, we adjourn the meeting.
Okay,
I second.
all right. Motion made by Mr. Bishop and second by Karen Davis. And no other discussion, please vote by saying aye.
Aye.